What in the world does Wing Chun have to do with MMA? Well, you want to know a secret? Nothing. Wing Chun was not meant to be an MMA. MMA is not meant to be a Wing Chun. But I will tell you the genius of it all. You see, when I was a kid, all I did was fight in the street. So I love to fight. I love to compete. I even made my own little fight club just to see if I can put my skills to the test. I was already learning martial arts since I was 5 years old. And while what I'm telling you now is not what I condone, I will tell you that whatever I was learning, I was trying to put to the test and just starting fights, and I was a big bully. So of course I don't condone that. So this is why we have classes. This is why the way I teach is important, that you understand that when I'm teaching what I teach, I'm teaching it with the same ferocity, with the same intentionality, and the same principles that I did as I was growing up. So Wing Chun, MMA, or any other art for that matter. Here's the thing. It actually, literally does not matter to me what martial art you do. If you do not have the mindset to execute at your fullest extent, then it doesn't matter what in the world you know. Now, I will say this: technique, skill, flexibility, speed, all those attributes are great. Even if you're someone who has great athleticism, all of this is beautiful. But if you do not have the mindset to go out and take care of business and be ready to die if you must, then all of that goes right out the window. So you ever hear one martial artist say to another, well, if I was fighting, I would do A, B, and C. And he says, okay, well, if I was fighting, I would do A, B, and C. Well, if I was using my martial art to the full extent, I would do this, this, and that. And I was using my martial art to the full extent, I would do this, this, and that. And that's all good and said. But if you were trained from a child to always think combat, to always think finish, to always think carnage, to always think breakage, to always think that type of intensity that's needed in order to finish an opponent, if you were trained like that, and if you have a trainer that trains you like that, then you're in a good place. But if you weren't, and all you were taught was how many belts you were going to get, how many wins you need under your record, and how your technique looks, and how beautiful you look and flawless and all that stuff, then you're not ready really to go 0 to 100. Now, I'm gonna get a lot of you guys say, yeah, you wanna see me, you wanna check it out? Well, I don't know if that's something, again, that you will really be ready for. You see, the real element of this world, the real reality of this world, is that there are consequences, okay? So if you haven't been trained in your mind to just execute something when you have to go 0 to 100, 9 out of 10 times it's not gonna actually come out, because you're gonna be fighting somebody, you're gonna be thinking about, wow, if I do this, the law is gonna do this to me. I might have to go to court, and so on and so forth. And all of these are realities. And you're absolutely right, those things will happen. But here's the thing. So I don't condone violence. I don't condone you hurting anybody else, unless it's to protect yourself and or your loved ones. So if you're ready, willing, if you're smart enough, strong enough, big enough, and I would say humble enough to learn what real Wing Chun is the way I teach it. And I should have prefaced actually by saying this, that even the Wing Chun community, okay, the Wing Chun community of all the Wing Chun styles around the world actually don't like me. I am a black sheep to the Wing Chun community, and even to those who are personally close to me. And that is because I use Wing Chun at its rawest element, and I use it for the street. Now, it's cool to have cage fights and, ring fights and all that stuff. I think those are great. I think it sharpens your skills, your mental and physical aptitude. All that is good. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to learn real combat, if you're looking to really survive, and if you're looking to take care of business, it's gonna come down to more than just the physicalities. You can get any strong dummy out there with ripped muscles and agility and power and strength to do whatever he or she thinks they're going to do. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a mind for combat, again, can almost guarantee you it's going to come down to you or the other person. And then lastly, on this point, you know, it wasn't until, you know, the mid 2000s that I ever even thought about weight classes. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not naive, dumb, foolish, stupid, or some imbecile to think that weight doesn't matter, and I believe it does. However, if your life depended on it, you're walking with your family in the street, and some 250-pound animal wants to just snatch your wife or your kids right from up under you. If you're thinking about weight class, you're a dummy, and you're a scared fool. And it should not matter what you think this person could do in his weight class. What should matter right now is what you need to do to take care of this animal. And you're going to have to turn to that animal. And again, this is what happens with sports. I never in my life, as a matter of fact, I'm a pretty small guy, and everyone I've ever fought was bigger than me. So I never thought of weight class. Don't get me wrong. You get hit with somebody who knows how to hit, whether the weight or whether they're big or not, but especially if they're heavier, you get hit by somebody who's heavier than you. Yeah, there's some consequences to that. But if that's what you're thinking, then that's what's going to happen. To me, I've never, ever, ever, ever thought of weight class. And to this day, right now, being an older man, I don't even care what age I am. And this is why you condition yourself every single day. Again, I'm not a tough guy. I don't claim that I can beat everybody. And I definitely don't claim that I'm impervious to getting hurt. But I will say this, that if someone, I don't care if they're 300 pounds, was messing with me and or my family, I really don't care about weight class. And if you think you're going to take me out, then cool beans. Then you and I are both going to see each other in the hospital, because it's not going to be a 1, 2, 3 thing. And that, to me, is the mindset that you have to have. And we've created all of these little divisions and little walls. And so, you know, someone walking around at 125 is like, oh, I can't fight somebody at 150. They're much bigger than me. Yeah, cool. But if he was in the street and he's trying to take your life, and you have that stupid mindset, then guess what? You're going to be taken, because you've already trained yourself to believe that you can't fight someone that's bigger than you. And so bad on you and your school, your coach, and everybody else. Now, like I said, it doesn't mean that you go out there looking for fights with big guys. It just means that you can't have a mindset thinking that if someone's heavier than you or bigger than you, that you've already automatically lost or disqualified yourself. I mean, shame on you. So this is the type of Wing Chun that I teach. If you're interested in learning the Wing Chun that I teach, which, by the way, gets carried along onto my personal life, my professional life. Literally, the principles that I teach in the Wing Chun that I teach for fighting is literally the same principles that I teach for big corporations, and everybody that I've ever trained and taught has the same mindset to move forward and go and do whatever it is they believe they can do. Now, it does take a lot of hard work and dedication. So like I said, don't go into this thing thinking that, oh, I'm going to learn something to beat everybody up. That's not the point of this whole thing. But the point is, you will be a more confident, stronger, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally person than you are right now. Reach out to me if you're interested. You can DM me, or you can reach the number that I have below. All right? Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Peace.